Marshall and I frequent the same places. We have some of the same people in common. I don't want him near me. I think a restraining order is the answer.
Has he threatened you?
I told him to stay away from me. He told me he didn't think he could do that.
Well, that's good enough for me. Here you go. And you sign here and here.
You already had this drawn up?
Well, I thought you might need it.
You are incredible, you know that?
Please, now, next question. You want to help me serve this?
You know, Bonnie would love that. She's absolutely furious that Marshall's free because of this mistrial.
All right, then. Let's get going. We can track him down in the car on the way over.
Yeah, let's do it. You know, Margo, it's not so much that I need to see his face when you hand him that. It's that I need him to see mine.
Marshall?
For you.
I'm already doing it. You gotta cough up that 25 grand.
For what?
For Rose. She has to start her renovations. I had to hustle money from Molly McKinnon. You know that?
Oh, my. You've been more unscrupulous than I'd hoped for.
I had no choice. I couldn't get a hold of you. Where were you?
I had been kidnapped. You were at the Montgomery nuptials. You heard me tell everyone.
Yes. You're real talented at making a scene. Okay?
No, I'm a wreck. But something good did come of it. Paul is downstairs right now, accusing his fiancée of participating in my abduction. Once she confesses, he'll be done with her for good.
You approve she did it?
I'll get it. And now you go downstairs and you back up every word that Paul says. You keep him strong. You don't let her wriggle out of this.
I didn't sign up for that.
What you signed on for was breaking up my son and his fiancée, which it seems that I am doing right now. Now, if you want to get paid, I suggest you do as I ask.
You know what I love most about you, other than the obvious?
What is that?
At the end of a crazy day, and this one was, woo, I was a whopper. I can come to you, take a deep breath, relax, and I'm happy again.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way.
So how was your mom? Was she calmed down when you brought her home?
No, I'm afraid not. When she got back to her suite, she looked at those designs she did for Monte Carlo.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out someone stole them while she was locked away in that cabin.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, it does. You heard my mother at the wedding. She believes Craig engineered the kidnapping, but she believes that other people assisted him. 2 women. Rose, I hate asking you this, but could one of those women have been you?
There's only been one rule in this house, only one, and that is to keep Lucy safe. And yet, for months, you have been allowing Aaron Snyder to see her?
Yes, well, Aaron wants Lucy safe just as much as you do.
What Aaron wants? What he wants? He's taken her innocence. He's nearly gotten her killed.
She walked today. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
She walked because she was in physical therapy, not because of Aaron Snyder.
Well, then I don't think you understand what Aaron means to her.
He is feeding off her! He will consume her!
I really don't understand how you can say that after what you've seen today.
I asked you repeatedly whether you had been allowing her and him to be together. And you lied.
It was Lucy's wedding present to you. She wanted it to be a surprise. I know this comes as a disappointment to you, and I know we can work it out, and we will work it out, but I really think it would be best if we don't do it right now.
Well, I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow. Or the day after that, frankly.
This is a very critical moment for us. This is the first day of our lives together. I think it would be best if we celebrate that. Everything else can wait.